Western Tigers jerseys.
Correct, especially since I was talking to you about the lobby and the Tigers organization took over the girls team. That's why they used to be cutthroats.
Yeah.
And now that the Tigers have decided that the cutthroats don't exist anymore, they're not that's not our team. They just keep calling us that. But that's why they're the Lady Tigers now. So they are actually the Lady Tigers.
Okay. Hey.
Warm-ups finishing here at the World Arena in Colorado Springs. We are fortunate enough to have the U.S. Olympic headquarters and training site in our backyard almost. But we don't get down here too often, but we're here today. Actually, this is the only time we're down here.
Yes, the only time.
Because we do face the Lady Tigers one more time, but it's a home game on February 14th at Foothills. We're up here tonight. I'm thankful it's an evening game because the windows across from us, there's not just glares right in. If you're here tonight, I have big windows in a nice one. Nobody asked me, so we've been here before where we couldn't see something. The Lady Tigers, formerly known as the Colorado Cutthroats. That's what they were last year and the year before, but the
Hi.
were the girls team, so they are now the Colorado Springs Lady Tigers. Using a routine.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Our super fans are showing up.
I hurt my other knee. I got one bad knee. I don't need two.
Fans shaking their shoulders around the one good knee. So we have close to a full bench tonight. We are short Emma Bendratt is not able to be here today. And then we're short our beloved Ava Simon, who is still on the injured list. So
We got everybody else.
everyone else is here. So we've got a solid 14. Hi to the folks out there. We've got it. All right, our starting lineup. We have, looks like Sydney White.
Yeah, we don't have the best
There's no depth here to record.
place to record from.
So this is love again. But Tigers get it out of the zone. Chargers Floyd set it up to Robinson, who's not able to get a hold of it. Spike play Tigers. Oh, we've got a first shot on net on Chargers. That was can't see down there either. All right, keeping it in the zone. Tigers able to send it out. Bringing it up instead. She's eyes up serving. She's been around one Tiger, two Tigers. Two for Tigers and one Tiger for them. Chargers sending it out. Pass it again. They're keeping it. Finding it. Floyd. Let's take each other out. No call, just taking it. Chargers sending it once again through the top. Oh, that was risky. Nobody there except Tigers. She was Scott Tyler in front of her. He's got the look trying to get that one. All right, Chargers keeping it in the zone. Probably a tripping call there on Robinson.
I don't think I agree with that one. She lost an edge, and
Yeah, agreed. She lost an edge and went into somebody. I don't think she agreed either.
no.
Body language and the shaking head gave it away. All right, so on the face-off, Cheerleaders left side here. We've got our captain will have the phone on the dot. Tigers with the shot attempt on the left side. Trying to do that again. We've got Floyd on the top. Not getting close. Chargers able to get it out. This pass to Tigers in time. Floyd tries to hold it up. That's Floyd right there. Two Tigers looking to get out. Let's see. That was two risky moves by each of the goalies there, actually. Always finding the balance of goalies leaving the puck. All right, Tigers getting it out of the zone. Keeps getting back with Cheyenne. Pass bounces off to the Tiger skate. Chatfield able to send it square. Maddie going in to help. Maddie with the shot. Goalie able to save. Puck sent towards the Tigers net. Goalie brings it back home. We'll have space over here too if you need to. She's torn by his camera skills. Sending it around the board. Comes up to a Tiger.
Coach Brown made a great call there. He reminded Kaya that Daphne was coming out of the box, and they made it happen.
Or yeah, we'll trade for start. All right. We did a headset change, see if that does any good. We've got 11:48 on the clock. Chargers are up 1-0. 11:48 left in the first. Face-off won by Chargers on the stick of Speed. Speed sending it up to Story. Story met with pressure, set back to Speed, following in her footsteps there. Picks it up, brings it into the zone. Over to Chargers. Who is that? Miedema with a shot. Or I'm sorry, Williams with the shot, but bounces off of somebody. Goes wide. Chargers able to get it out. Speed pushing it forward. Tigers able to pick it up in the neutral. There we go. Coming in. Chargers, sends it forward. Oh, dear, not able to get to it, and the goalie stops it. Chargers stop right in front of the goalie, but Tigers runs into the back of her, pushes her down on top of their own goalie. So, goalie's up. Goalie looking like she's fixing some equipment, so. All right, goalie looks okay. Just straightening up there. All right, we have Leiferman taking the face-off here. Face-off won by Chargers, bringing it around the horn. All right, Triboulet at the line, sending it down deep. Chargers trying to turn it around. Comes out of the zone instead. Triboulet chipping it high and down low. We've got a delayed offsides that they're yelling at here. We've got one girl still in the zone. All right, Cruteau cross ice over to her D partner, Triboulet. Triboulet cutting down the center, dropping it down deep. Battle on the far boards. 3 Tigers, 2 Chargers, trying to fish it out. Oh, one of each go down, and that releases the puck on the stick of a Tiger. Tiger trying to send it over. Spits out. Tigers coming out of the zone. We've got 2-on-2. Cruteau providing pressure. Tiger able to get around her, but puck gets ahead of her, not able to get a shot off. Tigers send it center. Connects, and they're having to back up to make space too. Forecheck, Prilly gets that, strips her of the puck, getting it out. Harnish chasing. Tigers forced to dump it down, but Cruteau gets in the way instead. Up to Harnish. Harnish chips it around one. It's a foot race. Tigers get there first. Oh, they pass it and turn around, so Harnish is able to block that pass attempt. Oh. What do they call in here? That's Miedema to the box. I missed it. What did they call?
Looks like a girl ran into her and fell over.
That's what I my assessment also, but they called something. So Miedema to the box. We'll have our second penalty kill with 9:14 to go in the first. Chargers are still up 1-0 though on the kill. Oh, then they'll call that one too. That'll work. That was a trip. Yep. All right. So that was 10 seconds of a penalty kill. We'll have a Tigers to the box for tripping. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 50, 5-0. All right, we'll have a face-off in the Tiger zone. Face-off won by Chargers. Speed with the battle to keep it in the zone. Tigers able to pick it up in center there. Speed doing her job on D with the forecheck. Oh, nice open hit there. All right, on the stick of Hewitt. Hewitt picking up speed. Hewitt out of the neutral, sending it down deep. She does the dump and the chase. Tigers get to it first, though. Tigers pass to center. Pass back to their wing. Tigers coming in. We've got numbers. We just need pressure. There we go. Nice job, Speed, with the pressure. Speed up to Robinson. Robinson, nothing but a Tiger in front of her. Now that Tiger's behind her. Robinson coming in. Shot attempt was deflected, sent deep, but she's still battling for it. Not giving up. Robinson sends it back. Puck comes out of the zone. Speed turning it back around up to Leiferman. Leiferman tips it down, not able to get deep. On the stick of Story. Story, had a slot down the middle, but hits a skate in front of her instead. Oh. They're going to call that one too. That's on us. Tigers goalie skating over to the bench, so. All right, I've got game sheets up. So we have Daphne Robinson was to the box for tripping. Oh, that was our earlier one, sorry. Miedema was for elbowing. And then they have Tigers we knew was in the box for tripping. So Miedema was for elbowing. And now most recently, so there's 16 seconds left on the clock for Miedema's elbowing penalty. Now we have Story in the box for roughing. So we've got 4-on-3 for 16 seconds. Tigers with a shot right off the face-off. Olivia with the glove save. Woo! All right, that shaved 3 seconds off the clock. Hoping for a face-off win, and we get it. Floyd with the face-off win. Couteau sends it around up to Tigers. Tigers with a shot attempt, and Miedema picks it up and sends it far down. That will expire Robinson's penalty. We've got just 6 seconds now of 4-on-4 before the Tigers girl comes out of the box. All right, Tigers back to full strength. We have Chargers on the kill now for 1:30. Triboulet sending it down deep. We'll ice it on the kill. We can send it down and shave off some time. Oh, Tigers with a weird mishandle, but able to get it out. Nice job, Miedema, keeping it or getting it back in. Miedema by herself with one Tiger pinning her against the board, but she's not giving up. Another Tiger coming in trying to dig it out. Miedema battling by herself, able to get it out to center. Triboulet picks it up with a shot. That goes high and wide, and the goalie blows the whistle. Did it hit the net? Oh, I think the net might be off. I heard it hit the glass, so I didn't think it hit the net, but I think he's checking the net, so maybe the net came off its moorings. All right, that leaves us with 45 seconds left with the penalty kill. Chargers fighting up against the board for possession. Triboulet doing battle. Puck spits out on the stick of Prill. Prill able to turn it around to Harnish. Harnish dumping it down deep. 15 seconds left of the kill. Tigers turn it around to get it out of the zone. Harnish providing pressure and forcing them for a pass. Tigers able to bring it in. Tigers with a shot attempt, not able to make it through traffic, sitting on the open side of the net, and Olivier moved over and Triboulet swooped in to defend it. She brings it out. Tigers and Chargers both at full strength. Story coming in. Oh, just loses control, gets right behind her, not able to get a shot off, but she gets a shot attempt there, goes through the paint and to the near boards. Harnish at the point with a long shot, and that'll be a shot for the Chargers and a save for the goalie. She freezes it. Whew, 5:01 left in the first. Penalty boxes are empty. Chargers are up 1-0. All right, Chargers win the faceoff out to Hewitt. Hewitt shot blocked, not make it through traffic. She's able to send it down deep, though, keep it in the zone. Williams sending it around the horn. Oh, passed out to front of the ice, or front of the net, sorry. We've got an interference call. I'm not sure what happened over in the corner. Or they get an interference. We are unclear what led to that, but Tigers are in the box for interference. So Chargers go on top of the power play here, 4:43 to go. If we stay out of the box, we'll get a whole power play perhaps. Or we could score and cut that short. That would work too. Tigers able to get control, bring it out. Pass that doesn't connect means that Speed's able to turn it around. Drowse chips it in to the zone. On the stick of Williams. Williams turns it and dumps it down deep too. Tigers able to pick it up. Chargers, that was Drowse with a pass to center, not able to connect. Have it on the far boards. Tigers pinning us up against the board. Drowse coming in to try to fish it out. There we go. Drowse sends it down deep. Or, no, I'm sorry, that was Hewitt, not Drowse. All right, Chargers coming in with a shot. Goalie with the save. That was Maddie Floyd with a shot. That took about half the penalty off. We've got 56 seconds left of the power play on the Tigers' interference penalty. All right, Maddie Floyd at center. Tigers pick it up. And we're going to get probably a roughing call for that open ice hit. That just looked like an open ice hit to me. Was that roughing?
I believe so.
Okay. I just came from the boys' game this morning. It's a little different there. I mean, it should be the same, but it's not. So to me, that just looked like a...
It may just be a body check.
Oh, perhaps. We'll see what they put it in as. All right. Oh, face-off gets over towards the net, and Olivia will freeze that. 43 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here. Once the Tigers' interference penalty expires, we'll be on the kill from there. Chargers trying to send it out, gets blocked, and Floyd's able to chip it around, get it out of the zone. Floyd picks it up, bringing it in. She is collapsed upon by a couple Tigers. She sends it down deep. Tigers able to pick it up. Tigers picking up speed. Come on, girls, let's get on her. They're coming in hot. Able to get around one, past a center, and Triboulet is able to keep it out of harm's way. All right, puck back out to Tigers D. Tigers turning it, bringing it in. Miedema with the pressure, they're able to get around her. Tigers with the shot, goalie with the save. Tigers are at full strength now. So Hewitt's penalty was body checking. And that results now in, we have 1 minute and 9 seconds of the kill for that. All right, Tigers with the puck at the point. Oh, shot attempt. Speed is able to redirect that, but there was a Tiger sitting right there. Fortunately, didn't able to connect with her. Puck sent towards the net. Olivia able to send it off. Oh, Harnish with a whiff, but is able to turn around and get it out anyways. Nice recovery. That'll send it all the way down since we're on the kill. No icing. Tigers trying to come around. Nicely done. Prilly with the forecheck, keeping it down deep, applying pressure. Prilly with the forecheck again. Nice. She sends it over to open ice. Tigers pick it up. And Prill up on the boards now, still fighting for it. She is determined to keep it in the zone the whole time, even while on the kill. We've got 10 seconds left of the penalty kill. All right, Tigers send it down. That's going to be icing. All right, nice kill there for Chargers. We have 1:31 left in the first period. We will bring the puck all the way down to the Tigers zone. All right, puck down into the phantom corner over there. Comes out on the stick of who? Coming up the boards, puck comes out. Triboulet picks it up. Triboulet able to send it over, connects with Story. Story coming in. Story with the shot, but pinballed around there. Shot goes wide behind the net. Speed able to send it cross ice, get it down deep. Tigers pick it up, trying to get it out. We've got Triboulet at the point with the power shot. Gets blocked and sent up high. Tigers able to pick it up coming out of the zone. She's got speed and Leiferman streaking in, forcing her to dump it down. Leiferman picks it up, sends it around one. Story trying to pop it out, and she does so. And Leiferman streaking down. She's got just one in front of her, gets past her, gets a shot. Goalie makes a save. Leiferman picking up her own rebound. Battle for it up against the boards. Drouse over there pinned up. Leiferman tied up as well. We've got 3 Tigers to 2 Chargers. Triboulet swoops in and pokes it down, gets it down behind the net. On the stick of, woo! Chargers goal! 0.8 seconds left in the first period. Yes, that is Drouse leading the Sally line. Woo! First goal of the season for Drouse. Nicely done. I'm pretty sure that was Miedema with the assist. Was Drouse with the goal. Was it Miedema with the assist, though? Yes. Yes, Miedema with the assist. Miedema picked it up behind the net. After Triboulet went in and poked it out of the scrum over against the far boards, Miedema picked it up behind the net. Went for what I thought was going to be a wraparound, but made the smart choice and sent it across the crease to Drouse, and Drouse just popped it in. Love to see the teamwork, the passing, and love to see Drouse's first goal of the season. Big celebration there. That puts Chargers up 2-0. That was with 0.8 seconds left. So far our goals are scored by Robinson and Drouse and assists by Hewitt and Miedema. Unfortunately, our penalties are greater than our goals, so if we can flip that script in the second.
Very busy in the penalty box.
Very busy. Dr. James, he's a professional penalty box worker at this point. Certified and credentialed. And the gift of gab, chatting it up with the official over there. All right, let's go Chargers heading into the second period on top 2-0. All right, we've got Oletsky heading back to the net. Got Maddie Floyd on the dot, flanked by Prill and Miedema. Hewitt and Cruteau in the back. Face-off won by Chargers. Tigers able to turn it around. Prill picks it up in neutral. Heading over, trying to make a cross pass connect with Miedema, but Tigers intercept instead. Prill over to, yes! Oh, and that's a goal! Chargers! Clock another one. Chargers up 3-0. That was Prill from behind the net with a sweet pop up to Floyd. Floyd hits her in the belly, lets it drop, and just taps it in. Or chips it in, I should say. Floyd literally using her whole body to control the puck there as it drops down onto her stick. All right, Floyd back on the dot. Tigers win this face-off, pick it up, bring it into our zone, almost. Hewitt does her best to make sure it doesn't happen. They bring it over to the side. They get a shot off, and Olivia makes that save. And we have some human bowling action going on in the corner, girls sliding across the ice. But that happened in that phantom corner, so we don't know what happened. All right, face-off won by Tigers. Tigers D-to-D pass. They send it over. That goes wide behind the net. Back on over onto the near boards. Oh, Tigers doing good work there at the point to keep it in the zone. Chargers doing good work sandwiching, collapsing down in the center. We've got Floyd up front, collapsed down herself. Floyd goes on a 1 second piggyback ride there. Tigers able to pick it up and bring it into the zone. Puck ends up behind the net. It looks like Hewitt coming up, picking up speed. She's got Tigers in front of her, gets around one, but loses the puck, able to pick it up into the corner. Kaya trying to pass it to center. Oh, does so. Gets past the Tiger onto the stick of Cruteau. Cruteau lobs it up. Didn't have enough depth on it. Story on her knees doing everything she can to hold on to that puck, but Tigers bring it into the zone. Pressure by Chargers, not able to let them advance forward. There we go. Chargers turn it around. Out to Harnish. Harnish under pressure sends it down deep. Tigers pick it up, pass up the boards. We've got numbers, and we've got a forecheck too. Nicely done. Speed with the forecheck on the stick of Speed again. Speed bring up the boards, passes it over to center. Nobody there but Tigers. Harnish coming in, forcing a back pass, and Speed picks it up at the point. Story able to turn around, keep it in. She picks it up. Oh, Harnish right there with a shot. Goalie with a save. Good job. That was a point-blank shot. Good job on the goalie's part. All right, Tigers coming out. We've got 2 in front of her. We've got 1 in front of her, and we've got a forecheck. Nicely done, Triboulet. Back to the Tigers, though. Tigers with a shot goes wide. Tigers still fighting for it. Chargers collapsing down. Nobody has control. There we go. Drouse sending it back behind the net. Puck comes out. Tigers collect it in neutral. Tigers sending it in. Chargers trying to turn it around, but get stopped at the blue line. Drouse able to pick it up, chip it off the boards, but Tigers pass it right back up. There we go. Chargers, oh, that's out. Tigers have to clear the zone to reset, and they're forced to dump it down deep. Shot attempt by Tigers, but deflected. Chargers able to get it out of the zone. Story with control, cutting to center. Fighting for it on the boards is Drouse. Puck into the zone, thanks to Harnish. Tigers able to turn it around. Nice job on Triboulet. Triboulet doing solid work on D today. Drouse in pursuit. Drouse chipping it around 1. Gets past Harnish. Harnish fighting for it on the blue line. That scrum just kind of moved over and brought it into the zone. And puck is out of the zone. Chargers feet able to clear the zone, so we don't have an offsides. Little back and forth here in the neutral. Smart pass by Speed over to Robinson. Robinson drop pass to Prilly. Prilly with a shot. Oh, goes just high. That was a pretty drop pass. I love the awareness. Robinson knowing that Prilly's just right on her tail. All right, Tigers able to intercept that pass and get it out of the zone. All right, Leiferman picking it up, coming into the zone, and oh. She was working her way over to the boards, and Robinson just past the blue line, ended up in an offsides. We have 11:59. That was a long play before we had a whistle there. 11:59 in the second. Score is still 3-0. Chargers on top. All right. Floyd on the dot with Miedema and Prill. We've got Hewitt and Cruteau back on D. Cruteau sends it down deep. Floyd in the chase. Miedema picking it up over to Floyd. Gets past her and a Tiger. Oh, Hewitt with a shot. Gets blocked. Cruteau's able to pick it up. Deke around 1. Chipped it off the boards to herself. Cruteau coming in with speed. She's does cross ice pass. Confusion on the bench. Oh, there was a delayed offsides. They thought it was a penalty, so they were calling Olivia to the bench, and she's saying no way. All right, on the stick of Hewitt. Hewitt walking it in. Hewitt back behind the net. Turning directions, deking it out over to Williams. Williams with a backhand pass. Goalie on her back. Now we've got a delay penalty on the Tigers. Olivia made it to the bench. That's a cross-check penalty, as it should be. So you may not know, but it's a big deal in goalie households if your goalie makes it to the bench on a delayed penalty. Our kids celebrate, and Olivia just made it to the far bench. So the far bench. She'll definitely be telling Owen about that when she gets home.
He was moving. I don't think we got it on video,
but that's all right. It's in my heart. We got it. Which is also good job on Chargers for keeping possession that long, too, to allow her to get to the bench. All right, puck behind the Tigers' net. Harnish fighting for it. not giving up. Tigers able to pop it out on the near side. Tigers get to it first. Coach yelling for somebody to get in center. There we go. On the stick of Williams. Williams sandwiched down. Tigers trying to get it out. Hewitt intercepts. Hewitt shot, doesn't make it through traffic. Story picks it up instead. Story swooping behind the net. Oh, and gets poke checked. She's able to get a pass over to the net, but goalie's able to intercept and just freeze that puck instead. Okay. A bar right there at the, yeah, you go where you need to. Doing our best to get the best point for those on the other side of the screen. All right, we've got 1:09 left in this Chargers power play. For the Tigers cross-checking penalty. Face-off won by Chargers. Cruteau sending it down. Draus picking it up. Draus back pass over to, yes, over to Robinson. Robinson popping it up, but goalie making that save. 58 seconds left on the power play. Same line out. Leiferman at center, Draus and Robinson on wing. Hewitt and Cruteau on D. Hewitt bringing it around. Hewitt with the shot. Goalie with the save. Rebound shot by Draus. Goalie with the save. Lots of action. Good things happen when you put it on net. Let's see. Tigers send that all the way down and actually on net. Olivia makes that save, brushes it aside. Tigers doing their best to get it out of the zone on this power play for them. Hewitt getting in the way. Hewitt with the shot goes way wide. Hewitt picking it up at the point, sending it down deep. Draus picking it up behind the net. Draus looking for a pass, gets stripped of the puck instead. Oh, Tigers just poking it out. Hewitt, in the lead, but under pressure, they forcing it down deep. Hewitt battling for it the whole way down. Tiger goes down at the end boards. That was a lot of pressure, a lot of hard work on the Tigers to get Hewitt all the way down, but Hewitt turns it around and brings it into the zone, but ends up with an offside instead. Penalty box is emptied, has been for a little bit. We've got 8:55 on the clock. All right, Floyd taking the face off. Floyd, trying to bring it in, gets poked. Miedema with the shot attempt. Deflects, goes to the corner. Pass back to center. Floyd takes a shot, goes high. Floyd pass to center, picked up and chopped at, comes to the near corner. Prill sending it back to Triboulet. Triboulet shot, but Tigers get in the way. She tries to walk it in, goes up high, and Tigers able to turn it around. Not able to get it out yet, and there they do so. Got Miedema swooping in, but gets met at the blue line. There we go. Speed bringing it in. Trying to get a pass, but gets tied up on her stick, not able to do so. Tigers trying to turn it around. Triboulet keeping it from moving forward. Triboulet again stopping them at our blue line. They're forced to dump it down deep. Pass on up, chip to center. Out to Tigers. Tigers able to turn it around. That was technically offsides, I think, but Chargers send it right out. Harnish dumps it down deep. Tigers pick it up. Tigers forced to send it. Icing waved off as Chargers get to it first. Chargers up. Tigers streaking in, though. They send it towards net, and Chargers, Triboulet gets in the way. Chargers forced to dump it down now into the Tiger zone. It's past Story. Triboulet picking it up at center ice. Triboulet turns it around, sends it forward, chipped up over to Story. Story dekes around. Story dekes around another, still under pressure. Oh, Story taken down in the far boards. Not really a trip, just kind of tied up on each other's feet, but that's going to be icing as Tigers send it all the way out. With 6:39 to go in the second. We have Robinson taking the face-off, won by Tigers, but sending up the boards. Robinson gets in the way. Oh, pushes it forward, chases it down. Oh, not able to get a wrangle on it. There we go. Williams sending it over. Tigers trying to send it out. Gets back to our D. Hewitt with the shot. Gets blocked. Williams, oh, not getting a full stick on it. Doesn't get a shot off there. Oh, Robinson turning it around. Fast shot. Goalie made a great save. Puck comes out, picked up by Hewitt. Threads the needle between two. Gets around one, gets around another. Gets around the fifth. The shot, and oh! Goalie just gets a tip of it. Looks like it bounces out. Our fans down at the end say that was definitely a goal. It looked like it went off the bar, but I didn't hear it. Oh. That was coast to coast Kaya doing all the work, getting the shot off, but not getting the goal. Debatable, I guess. All right, puck all the way down into the Chargers zone. 5:25 on the clock on the second. Chargers able to turn it around. Floyd coming around. Gets a shot, but goes wide. Floyd picking it up in the corner. Pass right out to center. Prill with the shot. Doesn't get a full swing off of it. Goes wide as well. Triboulet picking it up in the rear, sending it down. Doesn't make it through traffic. Rebounds right to her. Send it towards the net. Goalie picks it up or sends it to the side. Cruteau on D, sending it down deep. Cruteau again at the point, defending it. Floyd, oh, bouncing puck over to goalie. She tries to pick it up, but bobbles around instead. Tigers send it out, and that'll be an icing. So we'll bring it back down into the Tigers territory. We've got 4:23 left in the second period. Chargers still on top of a 3-0 score.
Let's go, Natalie.
All right, we've got Leiferman taking the face-off with Story and Williams on wing. We've got Triboulet and Speed on D. Triboulet sending it down around the horn. Story picks it up, turns it around. Story under pressure, keeping control of it. Pass out. Oh, doesn't connect with anybody, but Speed gets to it and keeps it down deep for us. Story picking it up again. Still under pressure. Pops out. Leiferman able to send it a little deeper, but Tigers pop it out. Chargers defense is keeping it coming this way. Leiferman picks it up. Leiferman coming forward, walking it in. Leiferman with the shot, goes high. Oh, on the stick of Williams briefly. She was sending it over, but got knocked down by a Tiger. Tigers bringing it into our zone. Chargers trying to turn it around. Puck gets down behind our net. We've got a delay penalty. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was delayed offsides. They really should come up with a different hand signal. Some fingers, something, yeah. Speed with the shot, went down deep, and Harnish picked up the rebound. Had a quick shot, goalie freezes it, makes the save. 3:04 to go in the second. We've got Harnish at center, taking the face off. Robinson and Drouse on wing. Tribulate and Speed in the back. Speed trying to send it in, goes forward. She gets a shot off. Goalie makes a save, sends it to the near boards. Tigers pick it up, and Harnish says, nope, I've got this. Here you go. Into the chest of the goalie, but we'll take the shot. We'll take the pressure. We'll have another face-off here in the Tiger zone to the goalie's stick side. Same line out with Harnish taking the face. Chargers, oh, that was Robinson bringing in, backhand shot. Goalie makes a save. Tigers able to pick up the rebound. Tribulate giving us some time, making sure Tigers don't pass him. Harnish dumps it down deep. Drouse doing the work, but stick penned up against the boards. Tigers come out with it. Robinson stepping up with the forecheck. Drouse picking it up as well. Tigers able to turn it around. Robinson walking it in. Oak gets poked, but Tribulate picks it up instead. Shot goes wide. Tigers pick it up and advancing forward. Tigers bringing it out of the zone. With two Chargers in front of them, they're forced to send it down deep. It ricochets off the board. Olivia freezes it, and she's told by the officials to play it. One of my least favorite rules in youth hockey, but we'll move on. It doesn't matter because Tribulate's coming out. She's got no one in front of her. She's got a shot and was met with a back check instead, sent it wide. Chargers keeping it in, send it down deep. Prill doing battle in the corner, trying to strip Tigers of the puck. Oh, Biedema comes off with it from the boards, but not able to get a shot off. Floyd with a shot, goes wide as well. Ooh. Ooh, quick shot from Speed over there on the far boards. I was looking at the girls who were falling over each other, making sure everyone was okay, but Prill was sneaky over there in the far boards with a shot, but goalie makes that save. 1:07 to go in the second. Face off, picked up by somebody. Puck out in front, battle for it, sitting there. Nice, Chargers send it towards the net. Goalie makes that save. I don't think goalie saw that one coming, but she was in the right place, squared off. Made the save and freezes it. So we'll have another face-off. Wash, rinse, repeat. 56 seconds to go. Tigers sending it to the point. Chargers sending it back in. Trail pass. Oh, gets deflected, goes up high. Tigers pick it up on the near boards. Tigers sending it out. Floyd intercepts and is able to send it back in. Oop, she loses a tire. Nice job, Miedema with the poke. Keep forcing it down deep. Tigers still able to turn it around. She's got speed, but she's got 4 Chargers surrounding her too, so not able to come all the way into the zone. Tigers bring it back in. Picked up by Kaya. Kaya sending it up. Her pass gets intercepted. Tigers trying to turn it around, deflecting off of themselves. Prill gets a stick on it and sends it down deep. Ricochets off the backboards, comes out to the goalie. She'll freeze it, but not forced to play that one. 7.5 seconds left in the second. We've got Floyd on the dot. We've got an opportunity to get a quick one here with the face-off down in the Tigers zone. Tigers making a partial line change here. Face-off won by Chargers. Nice. Oh, Chargers get that shot. Kind of bounces and goes wide, and that'll bring us to the buzzer. So at the end of second, Chargers are on top of a 3-0 score. Much lighter on penalties that period.
It was much better as far as penalties.
Much better in that regard, yes. We had a total of 6 penalties in the first period. 4 of them belonged to us. Only 1 in the second, and that was owned by Tigers for the cross-checking penalty. So we'll take it.
Shots are 23-6.
23-6 sounds about right. Oh, we're going to get an ice cut here. So we'll have a slight intermission. Chargers heading to the bench to refuel, reset. Get some advice and probably life-changing tips from our coaching staff. As usual. We have both Coach Brown and Coach St. Ange with us today, more commonly known as Coach Chris and Coach Drea, but just feeling fancy. Speaking of fancy, Coach Drea's got some new jewelry to share with us today.
Should we see if we can
Get a flash of the bling. Here they come, the dynamic duo themselves. Drea, we hear you have some fancy bling to show us. Can you share for those at home? Woo woo! This is engaged Drea right here. Congrats to Drea and Desi. They were engaged over break. And the proposal came on the ice. Yes, Drea was in a beer league game playing with her dad when the proposal came out onto the ice for her. So, yes. So, if we don't bleed hockey around here.
Everybody got off the ice for an ice cut. There's
Yeah, I noticed. I'm just taking a break.
So I heard you finally got to go to Bread and Salt.
So there is big news. Drea's not the only one with big news. Larry and I had a date that he suggested taking the kids to, and I looked at him and he said, or we could go just ourselves, and I looked at him more approvingly. And we went to Bread and Salt for breakfast over break. It was delicious. You were right. I did not see. I'm more of a savory gal than a sweet tooth guy like you are. So I had the Eggs Benedict because I judge restaurants based on their Eggs Benedict. And it passed the test with flying colors. It was delicious. So I've been praising Bread and Salt for months or weeks or however long they've been one of our proud sponsors, and I finally got to be a customer of theirs, and it was worth every penny. So thank you to Bread and Salt. Thank you for everyone with your patience of my complaining of not going to Bread and Salt. I can finally put that to rest. But yes, thank you, Bread and Salt, for your sponsorship and for offering amazing food in our backyard. They're over at 2nd and Union, and they also have a second restaurant up in Frisco if you're ever needing a meal up in the mountains. So some of our other thanks, too, as always, to Come Sit Stay, our all-inclusive pet resort up in Littleton, offering all the services you need for your furry four-legged family members. Call Come Sit Stay at comesitstay.com. You can reach them to get your pet's needs met there. We also have Kevin Friedig, American Family Insurance Agent, in our backyard as well. He's off of Chatfield and Kipling. He can cover all your dreams under his roof and meet your insurance needs. He is our first ever sponsor for the Chatfield Lady Chargers, and we're so thankful for him supporting us. So thank you, Kevin Friedig. We also have Organic Clean Company, who is one of our own, very own families who run this business, and they want to support our whole team as well. So thank you for your sponsorship to Organic Clean Company. They also have a season-long discount for any order. Any order you make, you get, donation. Any order you submit, results in a 15% donation back to the Lady Chargers as well. So you can look at them at organiccleanco.com and use the code CHAT15, CHAT15 for 15% to come back to our team as well. I heard that that's all that Megan has gone to in your house. You have a bunch of it, yes. So, and she was saying that it just works so well and is confident of how clean the home is, and antibacterial, odor busting, which for hockey families speaks to our heart. So check them out at organiccleanco.com. We also have Colorado State Patrol Association, another one of our families too, bringing in support from that organization. They do all that they can to keep our troopers safe at home and bring them back home and fight for them. And we thank you for your support to our team as well. Lastly, we have General Shale, America's largest producer of clay bricks since 1928. They build bricks, and even more so, they build communities. And any company that can say that they've been in business almost 100 years is remarkable, in my opinion. So thank you so much, General Shale, for all you do for the community and for the Lady Chargers. We have lots of opportunity to support our team coming up too. We have a silent auction that is coming up in February. So we are about a month away from that opening. And we have Megan Leiferman, who doesn't want any praise, but she can't hear me right now, so I'll just dish it out anyways, who has worked her tail off this year to get some remarkable donations for our silent auction. 100% donated to us, which means 100% of the proceeds come right back to our girls and our families.
I heard there's everything from an Avalanche jersey with the entire team has signed.
Yes.
To
a stay in Costa Rica.
That's what I heard.
So word on the street, or word from Megan's household, is everything from a signed, I am aware of the signed Avalanche jersey. It was signed by the entire 24-25 team last year. That was donated by the Avalanche at the end of last season that we held on to for this season, all the way up to a stay in Costa Rica. You know, I'm just going to say it's quite timely. I was just talking about a dream vacation, and I said Costa Rica sounds lovely. Maybe even better than bread and salt. I'm just saying.
Now that Larry's taking you to bread and salt,
we got a one up.
Probably step it up
Yes.
and take you to Costa Rica.
And I know, didn't you guys go to Costa Rica last year?
Not last year, but we have been to Costa Rica.
Okay, got it.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
It's safe.
Yes. Do they have good eggs Benedict?
I would imagine.
Or huevos rancheros. I'm down for either. So, wow. I know that there's also some like luxury handbags. There is, I think, cleaning product again from our awesome sponsor, Organic Clean Co. I have a friend who's donating a crochet kit. She has her own crochet business, and it's a whole kit if you're wanting to get into that hobby or already into it. There is all sorts of goodies and amazing things.
Gift cards to local businesses.
Yes, the gift card city to businesses and restaurants nearby. There's some liquor involved. So there's some local distilleries that said they'd love to support us as well. So there is just a whole slew of baskets and products and gift cards that will be available to bid on. So information and flyers and QR codes will be sent out for that soon so we can get that promoted, and we would love the support to share that, because the goal is to not just have our families bidding on all of that, but the masses as well. The nice part is a lot of times the items that are in like hockey silent auctions are hockey related, and so people outside of hockey are not interested, but we can reach a different target audience on that one. So our ask for our families is just to share that link once it's sent out, and to bid. I definitely have my eyes on some things already. So. I was wondering that myself, but I don't want to say anything because I assumed I was wrong. But yeah, we're normally 15 minutes, right? That's what I thought too, but we've been playing 17 minutes. Yeah, because the boys play 17 and they're not the same. I know that. So yeah, we've always played 15-minute periods, but we're 17 today. Oh, yeah. Drea came out with a whole box of tissues. She's had one of those lingering coughs for weeks and weeks, so. All right, coming to the end of an ice cut here. Chargers starting to trickle out of the locker room. Except Hewitt doesn't have a helmet or a stick, just a bag of snacks. Also important, though. Hello. You're welcome. Normally the horn means take the ice, but we don't have any officials yet. Maybe the horn was like, hey, officials, take the ice. We lost the refs. There we go. One will do for now. There we go. There's the other. All right. We have refs. We have nets. We have girls. All right. Chargers and Tigers taking the ice to do period 3. Starting this off with a Chargers on top of a 3-0 score. So far, our goal scorers are Robinson, Draus, and Floyd, assisted by Hewitt, Miedema, and Prill. I love having the variety of girls within our stats.
Everybody's scoring.
Yes, a whole team. All right, we've got Aletsky taking her position between the pipes. Floyd at center with Prill and Miedema on the sides. Hewitt and Cruteau back on D. All right, Floyd kicks the The puck forward picks it up. She does a backhand pass to center. Tigers intercept, trying to turn it around. Puck spits out to middle. Cruteau, nice job on D, sending it down deep. Tigers collect. Trying to advance forward, met by Chargers up against the boards. All right, on the stick of Hewitt, back at the point, makes a shot that goes high, comes around, and Cruteau sends it down back into that phantom corner. Floyd coming back behind the net. Floyd pass out to middle, gets deflected. Story coming off of a line change, sends it to the middle, and no goal. Lots of action right in the crease. There was a lot of skates in that blue paint, but results in the puck coming to the side. Goalie without a stick, but it's sitting right there. All right, puck sends out to center. Goalie collects a stick, but Leiferman's streaking in, met with a poke check sent to the sideboards. She doesn't give up. She keeps fighting for it. Leiferman and the Tiger go down. Everyone up. Puck out on the stick of Robinson. Robinson with a shot and hits the back of the net. Chargers on the board again, makes us 4-0. Robinson was sitting in the D spot on the point. Puck came up to her along the board. She cut over to center and makes a straight line shot to the back of the net. Nicely done, Robinson, at 15-19 in the third period. Leiferman taking the face-off, won by Chargers. Triboulet chips it off the board into the zone. Tigers trying to turn it around. Story picks it up, dekes it around one. Oh, but loses it there. Oh, nice shot from the point. Goalie standing up tall to block that. Tigers pick up the rebound. Tigers' parents are yelling, but I don't know why. Maybe just yelling for the nice save. All right. Oh, coming in hot. Tigers with the shot. Olivia with the save, and Tigers doing a backhand towards the net. Olivia brushed it to the side, and Tigers still fighting for it. Speed. Swatting it over to Robinson. Robinson trying to get it out. Tigers D picks it up and sends it to the corner. Chargers poking it out. Nicely done. Foot race. Chargers, that was Prilly poking it out. Trivia with the chase, but Tigers goalie smothers it instead. 14:20 on the clock. Harnish taking the face off this time. Draus to D. D pushing it down deep. Draus with the backhand shot. Goalie with the save. .14:08 to go. Chargers keeping it in thanks to Triboulet sending it over to the near boards. Scrum up against the boards, comes out on Chargers stick but loses it to a Tiger. Tigers coming around, gets around one. Triboulet able to chip it back down. Tigers collect it center ice. Speed stops him at the red line, tries to send it in. Tigers pick it up. Speed trying to turn it back around again. Tigers forced to dump it down. Hewitt picks it up, sends it around the horn to Williams. Williams sending it forward. Harnish, as she's falling, gets it out of the zone over to Draus. Draus bringing it in, gets a shot off. Goalie makes a save and collects it, stops the play. I love to see the pressure from Drouse getting a few extra shots on the goal here. 13:10 to go. Speaking of shots, shots are currently 28-7 in the Chargers' favor. All right, face-off puck comes out of the zone, picked up in the rear by Hewitt. Hewitt passed up to Miedema. Miedema coming up with the boards. Miedema behind the net. Miedema faced with a poke check, also loses an edge. She goes down. It could have been a trip. All right, Tigers send it just out. Cruteau able to turn that around, send it down deep, allowing Chargers to clear the zone. Coming back in, Tigers pick it up. Met with the poke check there behind the net. Pass to center, shot. Goalie makes the save. That was a nice play. We've got girls in the right spot. Lots of passes from below the red line right out to center, and girls getting a shot off. All right, face-off won by Chargers. Cruteau at the point sends it down deep behind the net. Chargers pick it up on the far side, near side rather, out to the point. Hewitt doing her job, keeping it in. On the stick of Floyd. Floyd sending it back over. Oh, puck over to the net. Off the side of the net, goalie does a dive, puts her whole body on it, and says no. All right, Chargers. Almost a wholesale line change. Cruteau stays out as she just came out with Hewitt as her D partner. Leiferman on the face-off. Story fighting for it on the wing. She gets it back to the near boards. Good job, Ella, keeping that in. Story fighting for it down deep. Comes out on the stick of a Tiger. Comes forward, gets past Kaya, but she turns around and picks it up. Kaya backing up to make space. Pass over to Cruteau. Cruteau coming in. Met with a back check, but Story able to keep it in. Story not able to get a shot off. Picked up by Cruteau. Cruteau passed up forward to Story. Story chips it, but goes behind the net. Hewitt collecting, giving time for her team to get out of the zone. Nice soft pass. Sid with great puck control there, turning around. Puck down deep. Sent to the side. Yes, Tigers get it out. Met with a back check by Story up to Leiferman. Leiferman sending it out deep as she heads to the bench. Full line change for the Chargers. Tigers collect, send it up into neutral. Off the stick of a Tiger to Speed. Speed sends it up. Gets past a Tiger. Oh, Williams almost there to pick it up. And we have a whistle, I'm assuming offsides. Oh, hit the net? Okay. Oh, stuck in the net. The ref gave up and said, I'll just go get one. Woo! Full house cheers for the guy on his third try getting it up and over. I would have done the same thing. I shouldn't make fun of him. I would have opened the door and said, here you go. All right, face-off won by Chargers. Back to Triboulet. She sends it down deep, picked up by Tigers behind the net. Tigers advancing out of the zone. Forced to send it over to open ice. Speed picks it up. Looks up. She's got some time. She'll turn it around. Send it up to Drouse. Drouse passed to Harnish in center. Harnish met by the stick of the Tiger. Triboulet sending it in. Tigers sending it up, and they are able to bring it out. But Triboulet says, heck no, sends it back, turns it around. Tigers, line change, fresh legs off the bench. They pick it up, but Drouse steals it. Brings it down deep. Drouse to pass right up front. Goalie brushes it aside. Rebound sitting there on the stick of Speed. Speed gets a shot off but doesn't make it through traffic. That's blocked. Tigers able to pop it out. Triboulet picking it up, passing it up. Oh, goes just through in between Speed and Harnish, but goes down onto the net. Technically a shot, and goalie gets to it first. We've got 9:01 left on the clock. Floyd taking the face-off with Miedema and Prill on her side. Hewitt on D picking it up. Sends it in. Tigers back and forth. Tigers and Chargers behind the net. Floyd is saying, I really want that puck. She's not giving up. Tigers send it over to the open ice. Prill and a Tiger penned up together against the board. Tigers come out with it. Hewitt picks it up, threads the needle, threads it again, gets a shot off the goalie's mask, drops into her glove. Goalie checking her helmet, making sure all the straps are still connected. She's got one off. It's amazing the impact on the front of the mask, how it will pop the snaps off on the back on the straps. There is, that's not a place you want to save money, is on the goalie's helmet. Well, anyone's helmet, but goalie's helmet specifically. All right, Chargers win that face-off. Shot attempt goes wide, ends up behind the net. Oh. Ani went down back behind the net. And we've got a penalty call on the Tigers. Let's see what this is going to be. I think it's roughing. Yep, 2 minutes for roughing to the box. So with 8:09 left in the third, Chargers will go up on a penalty kill. Power play, rather. We'll go up on the power play. We'll have Floyd at the face-off. Won by Chargers. Chargers send it down deep. Fighting for it behind the net. Comes out to the point, and Hewitt with the shot into the chest of the goalie. She'll collect and stop the play. 1:45 left in the power play. We have the same line out with Floyd, Miedema, and I can't see who's on the other side. Back to D. Cruteau over to Hewitt. Hewitt up, and shot goes wide from Miedema. Tigers able to get it out. They'll send it all the way down. Shaves off a few seconds. We've got 1:26 left in the power play. Cruteau picks it up. She gets around one. She's coming in hot. She's got Tigers in front of her, forced wide. She turns it around, keeps control. She's got a stick on it this whole time. Stick on the puck and a Tiger on her back. That was Miedema coming in for support to get her off her back. And we've got a hooking call on Tigers. On Chargers. That Tigers was heading to the box and then realized it wasn't on her. So we like not having a full power play, I've noticed, for some reason. So I don't know what the aversion is to having the advantage the whole time. So
It takes the pressure off of having to get the power play.
there you go. Yes, there's a lot of pressure when you're up. So 1:03, we'll have 4-on-4 hockey. Chargers send it down. That was tipped right at the blue line, so icing is waved off. Tigers goalie just keeps it down low. Makes her team come all the way over. She sends it out, and it does come out. Robinson sends it down deep. Tigers collect behind the net. Advancing forward, cross-ice pass. Floyd providing pressure, forces a pass, and results in some backward movement for the Tigers. Up to Tigers. Everyone just playing a little sloppy here. Pass is not connecting. Poke check's not really getting poked. Come on. All right, Tigers pick it up. They're coming in. They are picking up speed. Floyd trying to keep up. This number 20 on them, she's got some wheels. All right, Tigers coming in with a shot. Whip it, not able to get it off the stick. Floyd sends it down instead. And that should not have been an icing. Yeah, the Tigers penalty expired about 12 seconds ago. 12-ish seconds ago, maybe 14 seconds ago, the Tigers penalty expired, so that should not have been icing since we're on the kill. Regardless, we'll come back. Leiperman chucking it around the corner. Tiger bobbles it, but able to get it over. Pass doesn't connect. Williams chasing down. Tigers able to send it in instead. Hewitt picking it up, chipping it around one. Williams, Tigers just able to keep it in. All right, Story picking up, trying to get control. Story, sends it out, trying to connect with Williams, but Tigers intercept instead. There we go. Story walking, moving, getting around one, kicking it around another. Story bringing it into the zone. Gets ahead of her, she picks it up. Story drop pass over to Hewitt. Hewitt getting around one, coming in. Backhand shot, goalie makes a save. Puck is loose, goes behind the net. Tigers pick it up and send it around the horn. Chargers, just coming out of the zone. That's Hewitt in pursuit, picking it up. Hewitt losing control, sends it down deep and settles back into D instead. Change of possession, Tigers trying to come out, but Chargers send it deep instead. Tigers coming around. We're going to get a tripping call, I think, right there. Yep.
Probably
a hook, maybe. That's Harnish heading to the box. Harnish trying to reach around with the back check and takes her out instead. So, right after we get to full strength, we'll say, nah, power play goals, too much pressure, so we're just going to stay down a man instead. All right, 4:27 left to go. Chargers keeping it interesting by going on the penalty kill again. All right, face-off, won by Chargers. Triboulet sending it out. This one will come all the way down. We'll take about 10 seconds off the clock there. Tigers get it out of the zone. Triboulet tries to send it deep. Tigers pick it up. Cross-ice pass moving forward. Tigers, met with resistance, not able to get a shot off there. Comes up high, goes in front of the crease. Tigers trying to get a pass on, passes it over to Prill, and Prill gets it all the way down into the Tigers' territory. Tigers get to it first, but Prilly's pinning her up. Puck comes forward, and Tigers collect, trying to advance out of the zone. They get the puck out. Speed will get to it first. 1:04 to go on this kill. Speed, cross-ice pass, tipped off of a Tigers stick. Back to ping pong in the neutral, turning around in the Tiger zone. Tigers bringing it out. Nice pressure by Floyd. Puck goes behind the net. And Tigers pick up the Tigers are just sitting there with the puck. Let's get some pressure here. Floyd able to get it out and icing it all the way down. Goalie will play it up. We've got 23 seconds left on the kill. Oh, right past everyone there. Triboulet gets to it first. On the stick of Robinson. Robinson, nothing but Tigers in front of her. Gets around one, gets around two. Robinson with the, kind of a whiff of a shot. All right, Chargers at full strength. Hewitt up to Story. Story, Bet face-to-face with a Tiger, loses it, but Hewitt picks it up. Hewitt coming around. Hewitt gets a shot off. Goalie with the save and a freeze. This goalie's doing a really good job being squared off to the puck now. Allows her to make those saves. Chargers ramping it up a bit on the shots. Current count is 35-7. So that means Tigers haven't had a shot this period yet. That's another shot by Chargers. The rebound spits out right in front of the goalie. She dives and puts her whole body on it. 2:02 to go. Leiferman on the face-off, won by Chargers. Draus back to the point. Draus sending it, gets another shot off. Goalie makes a save. Tigers pick up the rebound. Hewitt with the poke. Nice D. She's wondering who's there to pick it up. Nobody but a Tiger. Oh, Hewitt scaring me going in front of the net, but she gets it out. Puck gets in front of her. Tigers turn it around. Draus able to send it down. Tigers pick it up again. They're coming in, coming in. Hewitt with pressure. Tigers with the shot attempt goes in front of the net or through the net. Through the crease, rather. Chargers turning it around. Coming in. Shot goes behind the net. Nice pressure. Williams slowing that Tiger down so the puck gets in front of her, and Harnish picks it up. Harnish chips it off the board to Leiferman. Leiferman looking for a cross-ice pass. Sends it up the board to Harnish. Harnish sends it in. Tigers turn it around and get it out. 48 seconds to go. Picked up by Hewitt. Here we go. Hewitt bringing it into the zone, getting around everyone, but being pushed wide. She, tries to make a pass to center, gets intercepted. Puck stays down low instead. Up onto the sideboards. Big scrum. Tigers trying to come out. D was streaking in, trying to poke it. Tigers able to get it, but girls did a good job of filling in the D. Onto the stick of Williams. Williams going forwards. Met with the poke. Tigers not able to keep control, though. Hewitt picks it up instead. Hewitt with a hard shot from center ice. Goalie with the save, and that'll bring us to the final buzzer of the game. That will result in a 4-0 score. Chargers on top with the win. Fist bumps to the goalie for the shutout. That was a whole team shutout for sure. When you have a 7-shot shutout, that is kudos to the entire team. So great job on D, clearing the zone. Nicely done, Chargers. That was a whole team game.
It was. And it started just a little bit slow, probably with the break, but
Agreed.
they got back into it.
Yeah, this is the first time we kind of felt like a little reunion when we all started trickling into the lobby like, hey, how you been? And so, but the girls have been on the ice this week, though. But I know we've been not having a full team practice for a few weeks now, so until this week. So kudos to the girls for showing up today. Love that our goals were all over the place with Daff Strauss, Floyd, and Rob, and Daff again. Daphne had 2 of them, the first and the second, credited with the game-winning goal. Assists by Hewitt, Miedema, Prill, and Leiferman with an apple as well. So great job all around to the whole roster. All right. So we will see each other again. Thank you, Dr. James. Couldn't have done it without you. We'll see you again next weekend. We have the CCM Mountain Mayhem tournament.
Holy cow,
It's next weekend. I was saying that for both you and I. That is next weekend already. It's a different tournament, and it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So we do not have anything on Friday. We start on Saturday. We have a game at 11 a.m. and 4:20 out at Big Bear, which is worse viewing than this rink. However, both rinks, both sheets of ice there have a very rickety platform that you can climb up on.
True.
Yes. And Larry will be up there for sure, just to let you know.
Maybe Larry and I will live dangerous.
Yes. Living on the edge of the platform. And then we have a morning game on Sunday at Promenade out in Westminster, and then TBD after that, depending on stats. So next weekend, we'll have lots of Chargers broadcasting coming your way. And for now, we will sign off in Colorado Springs at the World Arena. Have a great night, and thanks for watching.